The Milkman, a staple of neighborly duties and community home wrecking since the 1950s, which is surprisingly accurate to today's topic. The Milkman loadout: gun, milk, fish, profit. TF2's titular toxic fast man has one of the memeiest loadouts in the game's history. The Milkman, consisting of the Shortstop, Mad Milk, the Holy Mackerel, and topping it off with the Milkman cap. With these powers combined, you will get a gravestone every time you die or kill someone. Ain't that nice? Nah, but seriously, the Milkman loader allows for some pretty wacky nonsense to happen, such as shoving an unaware individual off a cliff, throwing the aforementioned milk at someone, which allows for more hijinks to happen with the Holy Mackerel. Let's take a step back, break it down even further, starting with the Shortstop. He's someone trying to stand out, be a bit of a nuisance, bit of a wacky boy, bit of a menace to society. Let me introduce you to the Shortstop. This little pistol of joy, along with every item in this loadout, was released with a Man Economy update in 2010, and is a replacement for the stock scattergun. With a smaller ammo capacity with about 4 shots, no damage ramp up, it may seem like a waste of time to use this 4-barreled groper killer. But with its 40% increase in accuracy and firing speed, it more than makes up for it, especially with its alt fire ability. The bully button! Yes, you heard me right, you can bully. With your right click ability, you can shove someone around, dealing 1 point of health per shove, and being of absolute no use to your team. Unless you're me. Now we move on to the Mad Milk. Yeah, the Mad Milk. The Mad Milk. We're moving on to the Mad Milk. Now, unlike the Shortstop, this little nondescript bottle of liquid is a community-made secondary item for the Scout, replacing his stock pistol. Now, I can already hear you asking, why the hell would I replace the pistol for some milk? Well, listen here, buckaroo. I don't know! For you see, the Mad Milk is the Scout's answer to the Girardi. While it may not provide mini crits, it does provide health on hit for every singular pellet to hit a drenched target. It is also the best utility Scout has. Why? Pyros and spies, but we'll tackle the spies later. You see your teammate on fire about to die? You can save his life by chucking this bottle of mayonnaise at him. Yes, that's right. Yet another weapon designed specifically to counter 1, or in this case, 2, classes. Once you've doused your enemy in that thick creamy juice, 60% of the damage done will regen your health. This is extremely viable for anyone playing a high DPS class, for example either Pyro or Heavy. Even Spies, as they get a massive health boost for every backstab. Speaking of Spies, the Mad Milk is the bane of their existence. Along with the Girardi, once you douse a Spy, whether they're cloaked or disguised, you'll be able to see them, and hunt them down with the floppy fish. Jiggle Bones, a feature in Source Filmmaker. If applied to any specific part of a rigged model, such as hair, will allow for the natural, flow-like and dynamic response, providing realistic real-time movement. The Holy Mackerel, literally a reskin of the stock bat. No added benefits, no debuffs, aside from the fact that it flops around when you move and swing it at people. And you can feel the kill feed with every single hit you get on someone, adding and topping off the hilarity of this item. And I'm not kidding either. Every single hit landed with the Holy Mackerel will see the kill feed fill with fish hit. However, if you manage to get a kill with the Holy Mackerel, you'll see the kill feed icon swap from fish hit to fish kill, forever cementing the fact that your opponent got murked by a man with a fish, never allowing them to see the light of day ever again. The final verdict is, I like the loadout, therefore you should too, because my opinion is the only opinion. Nah, but seriously, this loadout is perfect for someone who doesn't take the game too seriously. He's just out for a bit of fun. Because at the end of the day, that's the aim of the game. But if you want to take this loadout seriously, well, you can't. At least not at face value. But mixing and matching is always fun. Let's use the Mad Milk as a starter. It provides a decent counter to Pyro and Spy, and an equally decent moderate health regen. But what if I were to tell you, you combine it with what some call the worst weapon in the game, and get the best combo in the game. Or one of the best. Okay, now hear me out, you're not going to believe this. Mad Milk plus Rap Assassin equals the ultimate nuisance! The Rap Assassin is yet another replacement for Scout's melee weapon, and is universally referred to as the Crap Assassin.
What?
Released in 2011 for the Australian Christmas update, the main function of this weapon is not to do damage or kill, rather to annoy and enrage. You see, the Rap Assassin, much like the Sandman, has an alt fire.
Yo, heads up!
If you're within range and have good aim, you can right click and send a lethal yet fragile ornament towards them, dealing 15 damage on top of a bleed that lasts 5 seconds with a total of 55 damage all up. Add in the milk, and all of a sudden, you're healing for nearly half the scout's base HP and even more if the Rap Assassin crits. So if you really hate spies like I do, you'll douse them in that thick juice and then bleed them, adding to their humiliation. Though more than half the time you'll finish them with your primary, but it's the added aggravation that makes it all worth it. So there you have it, the Milkman loadout with a free combo to boot. Now go out there, make your own fun, do your own thing, have a grand old time, because that's all I got. Hold on, did you see that? Let's have a closer look. Want to see it again? Yeah, I just did that. Why? Because I'm epic! And that's all I can really think about for the Mad Milk at least. I mean, back in the day we had the Sandman Guillotine combo, but that got stomped into the ground by the big Gabe man himself. Guess people at Valve just hate fun.
Yeah!
But the Scout can do much more combos still. I mean, the Soda Popper alone is prone to many opportunities. And I might do that. If you guys really enjoyed this shit, let me know. And I'll catch you in the next 6 to 8 months. Bye!
Hit the bricks, pal, you're done!